Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Shujun. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to crochet this butterfly coin purse. Let's get started. Start with a slip knot. Chain 23. "23 chains have been finished. Back to the second chain from the hook. Insert the hook into the center of this V shape and make a single crochet. Then we just need to repeat the same and make 21 single crochets. "21 single crochets have been finished. We're now at the first chain of these starting chains. We need to make 3 single crochets into this chain. Insert the hook into this and make a single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Then turn your work like this. We need to crochet back and make a single crochet in each stitch. We need to make 20 single crochets. When you crochet, you need to insert the hook under this yarn tail so we can hide it. "20 single crochets have been finished. We're now back to the first single crochet stitch. You can see here, this V shape. Now we need to make another 2 single crochets into the same chain that we made in the first single crochet. Is here. 1, 2, we need to insert the hook into the first stitch. Make a slip stitch. Grab the yarn, pull it through, and pull it through the loop on the hook. Make a slip stitch. Chain 1. We have finished that bottom part. Now we are going to crochet the body of the purse. Round 1 is an order. We need to read the graph from right to left. In round 1, we need to use the purple color to make 46 single crochet stitches. This is the first stage of round 1. If you are a beginner, it's better to attach a stitch marker here. "46 single crochets have been finished. Now we need to turn your work and back to the first single crochet stitch. It's the third V shape from the last V shape. There are 2 V shapes in the middle. One is that we made a slip stitch at the end of last round, and then we chained 1. So these 2 V shapes are not actually stitches. Just skip these 2 V shapes and insert the hook into the first stitch of round 1. But if you have attached a stitch marker here, it will be easier for you to recognize the stitch. And then we need to grab the yarn, pull it through and pull it through, make a slip stitch, chain 1. Round 1 has been finished. And this side is the outside of the project. This is the inside of the project now. We need to turn your work like this. With the inside of the project towards you, you can see here we have made a slip stitch, chained 1. So these 2 V shapes are not stitches. We need to insert the hook into the third V shape, which is the last stage of round 1. This is how I crocheted in the round. Make a single crochet. We need to make 29 single crochets using the purple yarn. Then we need to switch color. "29 single crochets have been finished. Grab a new ball of light pink yarn. Pull this purple loop bigger. Insert the hook into the 2 loops in front of the stitch. Leave this yarn on the wrong side, and then grab the purple yarn and pull it through these 2 loops. Make 3 single crochets using the purple yarn. Insert the hook under this yarn tail. Pull this purple yarn. Okay, this is how I switch the colors. 1, 2, 3. Then pull this purple yarn. Make this loop bigger and insert the hook into the 2 loops in front of the stitch and use this purple yarn again. Float the yarn to the stitch that we need to change the color, grab it, pull it through. Then use this purple yarn to make 6 single crochets. Grab the pink yarn and pull it out. The color transition is very nice and even. Now we need to switch color again. Pull this loop bigger, insert the hook into the 2 loops in front of the stitch. Leave this purple yarn on the wrong side. Grab the light pink yarn. And then float this yarn to stitch that we need to change the color. And just make sure that this floating yarn is not too tight. If it's too tight, then the project will be scrunched up. It's not looking good. Just make this floating yarn flat. And then grab the yarn, pull it through. Make 3 single crochets. Then just follow the same way and switch the color to purple again and make 5 single crochets using the purple yarn. Leave this pink yarn on the wrong side and grab the purple yarn again. Grab the purple yarn and pull it out. Back to the first stitch, you can see here the first V shape here. Insert the hook into this stitch. Grab the yarn, pull it through and pull through, make a slip stitch, chain 1. Row 2 has been finished. It's like this. Turn your work back to the last stitch of round 2. This is chain 1 stitch, this is slip stitch. These 2 V shapes are not counted as stitches. We need to insert the hook into the 3rd V shape, and this is the last stitch of round 2. Make a single crochet into the last stitch. Row 3 is also an odd row, so we need to read the graph from right to left. First, we need to use the purple color to make 4 single crochets. We have already made 1, it's here. We need to make another 3 single crochets. Now pull this loop bigger, we need to switch the color to light pink again. Always leave the yarn on the wrong side like this. Then grab the pink yarn, grab it, pull it through. Now we need to use the pink yarn to make 4 single crochet stitches. Insert the hook into next stitch and place this purple yarn and also this line on top of the hook so we can hide them. One. The line and this yarn over the hook. 2. 3. 4. Grab the purple yarn and pull it out. Switch the color to purple again. Leave this yarn on the wrong side. Grab the purple yarn and pull it through. Make 5 single crochets. Insert the hook into next stitch. The hook is under this floating yarn, and also leave this light pink yarn on top of it. Make a single crochet. Grab the purple yarn and pull it out. Follow the same. We need to hide the floating yarn and also the light pink yarn when we crochet. Five single crochets have been finished. We need to switch color again. Leave this on the wrong side and take this purple yarn. Grab it, pull through, and make 4 single crochets. This is how I change the colors, float the yarns on the wrong side, and carry the yarns in the stitches on the right side. Please follow the same way and finish round 3 to round 12. Round 12 has been finished. This is the outside, and this is inside. Back to the first stitch. Insert the hook, grab it, pull through and make a slip stitch. Chain 1, then pull this loop bigger. Just leave it. Next, we'll go to crochet the wings of the butterfly. Then we'll go back to crochet the body of the purse. You can see the light pink yarn here. Cut it. Grab a new ball of light pink yarn, insert the hook into the second stitch from the right. This is the first stitch, and this is the second stitch. We only work in the front loop of this stitch. Insert the hook into this V shape. Generally, we insert the hook into these 2 loops, but now we get the hook out from the center of this V shape. You can see here. And grab the yarn, pull it through, chain 1. This is not counted as a stitch. Then make a single crochet in this stitch. And also put this tail over the hook to hide them. In next stitch, we also only work in the front loop. Insert the hook and take it out from the center of this V shape. 2, 3, 4. 8 single crochets have been finished now. Then make a single crochet 2 together. Insert the hook into next stitch. We also work into the front loop only. Grab the yarn, pull it through 2 loops on the hook. Insert the hook into next stitch of the front loop. Grab the yarn, pull it through 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 3 loops. This is how we decrease a stitch. Chain 1. Turn your work. We will go ahead to crochet row 14. Insert the hook into next stitch. Grab the yarn, pull it through 2 loops on the hook. Insert the hook into next stitch. Grab the yarn, pull it through 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 3 loops. And make another 7 single crochets. Row 14 has been finished. Chain 1, turn your work. You just follow the same way and finish row 15 to row 17. I'll meet you back again when you're at the last row. Row 17 has been finished. Chain 1, we'll go to crochet row 18, turn your work. Insert the hook into the first stitch. Grab the yarn, pull it through 2 loops on the hook. Insert the hook into next stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through 3 loops on the hook. Insert the hook into next stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 4 loops. Then make another 2 single crochets. 1, 2, chain 1 and pull this loop bigger, cut the yarn. Now we have finished the right wing of the butterfly. We'll go ahead to make the left wing of the butterfly. Get a new ball of light pink yarn, insert the hook into this stitch. We also only work in the front loop. Pop into 1 loop of this stitch. Grab the yarn, pull it through, chain 1. This is not counted as a stitch. Insert the hook into the same loop. Grab the yarn, pull it through, and insert the hook into next front loop. Grab the yarn, pull it through 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 3 loops. Then just make a single crochet in each stitch. We need to make another 7 single crochets. We will end up here in this stitch. Row 13 of the left wing has been finished. Chain 1, turn your work. Insert the hook into this stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through, and make a single crochet. Make another single crochet in the same stitch. Just follow the way that we made the right wing part. I'll meet you back again when you finish the left wing part. Butterfly has been finished. This is the right side, and this is the wrong side. We'll go back to round 12 because we need to move on to crochet the main body part of the purse. Here's the big loop. Insert the hook into this loop and then back to the last stitch of round 12. Here, make a single crochet. Then we need to work into the back loops only. You can see here. When we crochet the butterfly, we only worked into the front loops, so we have all these back loops left. Now we need to work into these back loops. Here, make a single crochet into this back loop. Make a single crochet in each back loop. Round 13 has been finished. Back to the first stitch. Insert the hook, grab the yarn, pull it through, and make a slip stitch. Chain 1, turn your work back to the last stitch of round 13 and make a single crochet. Then just follow this way and make a single crochet in each stitch in each round. We need to make 46 single crochets. Round 16 has been finished. Back to the first stitch here. Insert the hook, grab the yarn, and make a slip stitch. Chain 1, turn your work. Then we'll go to crochet the flap of the purse. Back to the last stitch of round 16. We need to make a single crochet 2 together. Insert the hook into this stitch. Grab the yarn, pull it through, insert the hook into next stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 3 loops. Then make 19 single crochets. Single crochets have been finished. Make a single crochet 2 together to finish this row. Chain 1, turn your work, make a single crochet 2 together. Then make 17 single crochets. In the end, also make a single crochet 2 together to finish this row. Chain 1, turn your work, we'll go to crochet row 3. Just follow this way, we make a decrease on both sides, and in the middle stitches, make a single crochet in each stitch. Please finish the rest flap by yourself. The flap part has been finished. We'll go ahead to weave in all the ends. Let's sew the buttons on the purse. Let's do it. The buttons have been well connected. Turn your work to the front side. We need to sew half of the butterfly wings on the purse. You can see here, for these 3D butterfly parts, we have crocheted from row 13 to row 18. Now we need to sew the row 13 to row 15, these 3 rows on the purse. Cut a piece of thread about 35 centimeters long from a ball and get 1 ply. We're going to use this thread to sew. This is row 13 and this is row 14 and 15. the right part is done, we'll continue to sew the left part. Okay. That's the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you can leave your comments below, and I'll definitely get to you as soon as I can. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.